Hello everybody, welcome to episode 4 of Course to Course, where I play courses from coast to coast. We're at Delphi Disc Golf Course in Olympia, Washington. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to have the score up. There's going to be a few different tee shots on a couple of the holes. As you can see here, along hole 1, I was just throwing my locust for a placement here. I wasn't really trying to get a birdie, but I was focusing on practicing for my first big tournament of the year, which was the Otis Memorial Open, a B tier in Olympia, Washington. And I was really excited to play this course in this tournament and to visit my friends that are in the Pacific Northwest. So I really tried my hardest to prepare for this tournament. And here on hole 2, you can see that low ceiling kind of prevented me from cutting the corner as much as I would have liked to get to the basket, and I kind of just took my par with the OB behind that basket. Here on hole 3, I threw this practice shot to see if I could get past that ball golf green, and I'm on the ball golf green. I just kept landing on it, and so I practiced this layup shot, which proved to be what I would do in the tournament. Both shots with the locust, just one of them powering down a bit. And that one was just perfectly placed for a little hyzer shot with my manzanita there and a tap-in birdie. I watched some coverage of this course and tournament from years past, and I saw that for the pros, like 10 to 12 under per round was scoring really well, and I believe that's what the winner shot both rounds to win. I set a goal after this practice round of 5 under per round, and I'll update you later on how I did. But here we got ourselves a little jump putt, and I make that one. And here's a little view from the basket down at the tee pad. Nice water carry that's not really in play. Beautiful hole. Now hole 5, pretty long par 3. I was practicing mostly layups on this one, but here you'll see I'll try and push the ball golf green, and I'm gonna let on the course Jason kind of describe this for a minute. Well, it's really started raining. I'm glad I bought an umbrella. Oh boy, man, this one would be a tough call. I feel like I'm on some uncut grass on the edge of the green. It'd be up to my card, but right now I don't have a card, so I'm saying it's in. So yeah, the bit of a long grass cut there, so I would say it's not the green. It's hailing. Nice. After a little bit of a pause, we let the hail pass, and we had on and off rain for the rest of the round, and it was a good time. I saw it was going to be rainy for the tournament, so I thought, why not stick it through, keep playing the round. I actually got this hole pin high during my tournament, but all of my practice round shots were just not good, and that right side allowed me to save par. A little squeaky through the trees there. This par 4, I'm throwing my locust, a little bit of a placement shot, trying to line myself up with that gap on the left side. And on this one, I got a little too far right, but I still made the corner. And dropped in a birdie. Hole 8, 319 feet. I'm throwing a locust, just straight up the gap, a little fade at the end. And hole 9, 265 feet. A little bit of danger with the ball golf green and the sand trap, short of the basket. But honestly, this one's kind of an ace run. I tried with the spruce there, and then my magnolia had to put a lot of hyzer on it to get it to flip up and push. And that one somehow drops in as well. These, I think they're Mach X's or Mach 7s. I don't know. These baskets love me. I get the best luck off of these chains. The locust. So this hole is kind of interesting. To the left of the basket, maybe 15-20 feet, there's an OB line, and so running this putt right here can get dangerous. Okay, I just talked so nice about these baskets and then they did that to me. Okay, they caught that one. So this is going to be hard to see. I don't know how a roller would come out on film, and I don't have the little Ace Trace app, but just tried to throw a roller downhill here, get as close as I could. I was playing this hole for par, most definitely. Hole 12, into the woods we go, 280 feet. Throwing a flip up with my Magnolia, and I threw quite a few practice shots to the same area. Here's a trip on the stick and then fumble the disc. Focus. Hole 13 is a downhill version of pretty much the last hole. Really tight gap though, and during the tournament I noticed a lot of people taking a left gap that I didn't even see during my practice round, so it was pretty interesting to see the locals play, the different ways they used each fairway. It's always fun to see the creativity in disc golf. Hole 14 is 394. I threw mid-range in practice, but went fairway driver during the tournament just to make sure I got all the way down the hill. Both of these shots kind of crest that hill right there. You don't want to go too far because that hill slopes down away from the basket pretty severely. It doesn't look like it on camera, but you can go very long at the basket if you don't control that tee shot. Hole 15, this one was downhill. I actually think it was 425, but anyway, we're just trying to get into that little section of woods there with the big Douglas fir trees, and I was throwing locust on both of my shots. This is the locust I just threw as a roller before. It's a little flippier. We have a circle 2 look. Woo! And we're gonna run it back with another circle 2 putt. 2 to make it true. That always feels nice to make back-to-back jumpers around these giant, beautiful Douglas fir trees. What a fun and beautiful course. Hole 16, I think this is the signature hole on the course, and I'll spoil the ending here. This is the hole I won my tournament on. The basket is quite elevated down there as I shanked that one into the first available tree. But I had a really close battle going with my competitors, and on this hole, the person I was tied with, Dallas, he ran this really long circle 2 putt on this basket placement and just went long to circle 2 again and had to run the same putt and missed that one, and it gave me 2 strokes when we were tied, and I ended up birdieing out to stay on top. So I was really proud of myself for playing my game and birdieing those last 3 holes in the course, but you know, props to Dallas for trying to run it and stay with me as I was getting those birdies towards the end. I was really proud to win this one. It felt really special, this tournament being a memorial for a dog who had passed away, and I had lost a dog earlier this year, so it really felt like this tournament was meant for me to win. Everything was just coming together, my putting, my tee shots, my scrambling. It truly was a special weekend, and I'll never forget it. So here you can see the scorecard. My first round was -5, which was my goal, 980 rated, and the next day in the rain, -6. My first 1,000 rated round ended up winning my first B tier in the MA1 division. So thank you all for watching, supporting, and it really makes a difference when you are having fun out there, because I had nothing but fun on this trip to Olympia, and it showed in my play on the course. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to.